Since 1960, Africa has experienced more than 2,000 natural disasters, with just under half taking place in the last decade. During this time, natural disasters have affected over 60 million people and resulted in more than 880,000 casualties across the continent. Welcome to Tunacheki, and in today's video we'll look at the top 10 worst natural disasters in African history. Before we get into the video, remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. Number 10. 1960 Agadir Earthquake, Morocco. On February 29, 1960, a devastating earthquake struck Agadir, a city located in western Morocco, destroying most parts of the city and surrounding areas. It was a short-duration earthquake which lasted for barely 15 seconds. However, it killed more than 12,000 people and nearly 40,000 others were injured or displaced. This made it the most destructive and deadliest earthquake in Moroccan history. Number 9. 1966 Toro Earthquake, East Africa. On March 20th, 1966, a 6.8 magnitude earthquake hit right on the border between Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo, killing more than 150 people. Aftershocks from the initial quake claimed an additional 100 lives. The massive earthquake was felt as far away as Tanzania, Rwanda, Burundi, and Kenya. It collapsed buildings and homes, while its resulting landslides blocked roads all over. Number 8. 1984 Cyclone Kamisi, Madagascar. About 68 people died and nearly 100,000 displaced when the worst tropical cyclone to hit Madagascar in nearly a century made landfall in the northern part of the country near Diego Suarez in April 1984. Cyclone Kamisi, which lasted for about 2 days, created windfalls of 160 miles per hour and dropped nearly 10 inches of rain in less than a day. Number 7. Year 2000 Cyclone Leon Elena, Mozambique. When the powerful cyclone Leon Elena struck Mozambique and Madagascar in 2000, over 800 people died and 300,000 people were displaced as homes were destroyed and towns got flooded. The effects of Cyclone Leon Elena, which is said to be the longest-lived Indian Ocean tropical cyclone on record, was also felt in South Africa. Number 6. 2010 to 2011 South African floods. A massive rainfall caused by a La Niña event in South Africa in December 2010 killed about 141 people and caused more than $200 million in damages. KwaZulu-Natal, a coastal South African province, was heavily affected and thousands of residents were displaced as their homes were destroyed by the downpour and overflowing rivers. Number 5. Droughts in Eastern and Southern Africa, July 2011 to mid-2012. Between July 2011 and mid-2012, a severe and massive drought hit the East African region, particularly in Somalia, Ethiopia, Kenya, Eritrea, and Djibouti. The situation caused a major food crisis in the region, with parts of southern Somalia being declared official famine zones by the UN. Number 4. 2015 Ghana flood and fire disaster. Residents of Ghana's capital Accra are no strangers to floods, but on June 3, 2015, the entire nation was thrown into a state of shock and mourning after an unprecedented flash flood event and fire explosion claimed over 152 lives. More than 150 people sustained varying degrees of burns in the disaster that was partly blamed on plastic waste, choked gutters, and improper planning of settlement in the city. Number 3. Sierra Leone 2017 landslide. In August 2017, an estimated 1,000 people were killed and 6,000 others affected in a mudslide and flood disaster that devastated Regent, a mountain town located just outside Freetown, Senegal. The disaster, which experts blamed on environmental degradation and poor planning, displaced thousands of people, while the destruction it caused put hundreds of thousands of people at risk of a cholera outbreak. Number 2. 2018 Nigeria floods. September 2018 flooding in Nigeria claimed about 200 lives and displaced more than 500,000 people. The floods, which hit one-third of Nigeria's 36 states, affected almost 2 million people and destroyed more than 13,000 homes, according to meteorologists. And the worst natural disaster to hit Africa on recent years goes to Number 1. Mount Nyiragongo eruption, Democratic Republic of Congo 2021. Goma was thrown into panic on May 2021 in the evening as Mount Nyiragongo, one of the world's most active and dangerous volcanoes, erupted, turning the night sky an eerie red and sending a wall of orange lava downhill towards the lakeside city of about 2 million people. 32 were killed, tens of thousands left displaced, and many lost their homes and livelihood. Did you enjoy our video? Are there any natural disasters we might have left out? Do leave your comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our African videos. And remember, Africa is watching.